So, to make sushi, you don't need a lot of utensils. And this is the beauty of it. You can make it every day at home very easily and cheaply. If you are very serious about it and want to do it on a daily basis, then I would suggest you actually get a rice cooker. It just cooks the rice for you easily. It's got a little brain of its own, so it calculates the time it needs to do it and never actually overcooks it. If you don't have one, it's cool. Just take a pan with a very thick bottom. Make sure that you've got a very tight lid as well on top of it. Don't get aluminium pans because they'll be too thin and they'll burn the rice. Then you might need something like that, just to make sure you don't burn your beautiful hands. And we'll also need a measuring glass to make sure that we don't put too much rice or too much water. It's very important. A little bowl of water just to wet my hands. And this. When your rice is cooked, you're gonna want to mix it with the vinegar, which is, remember, sushi, vinegared rice. Traditionally, you would use this baby, and that's called a hangiri or handai. That's basically a Japanese traditional wooden bowl, which you probably don't have at home. That's cool, no worries, you don't need to use that. Instead, today, we're going to use a lasagna dish. If you want something with a wide base, make sure that you don't use any metal. We're going to add vinegar, and if you add vinegar to the metal, it interacts with it and gives this horrible metallic taste to the rice. Now, to mix the rice, I'm going to use a plastic paddle, okay? And I'm going to fan the rice with my lovely fan. It's pretty, isn't it? And we're just going to fan it so it cools down a little bit quicker. Sushi rice is best eaten at room temperature, so you don't want it too hot. Then a sharp knife, very sharp if you can. This is not ceramic, it's just a box standard knife. You can get it in any kitchen shop. So make sure you've got something very sharp. The thing you need to make your sushi, a bamboo mat. Make sure that you cover it with cling film and keep it clean. And something little just to clean my hands and keep it all tidy and neat.
You don't need many things at all. Most of it you probably already have in your kitchen. Just make sure that you've got a clean kitchen, that you use a pan with a thick bottom and a very tight lid, and never ever use metal when you're mixing the rice.